Hello. I don't know that I've introduced this vlog yet. Hi guys. It is the 10th of August, so it's Thursday because I'm not good at this. But I've been writing. I have written a whole bunch actually today. Alright, so, that's so much better. Alright, I've now fixed it, so now I'm getting updates on all of my projects. I did a little bit of dabbling today, and I plan on doing a little bit more, because I plan on writing in a different, not the romance series. Let me back up. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I don't think I've introduced this one yet, but welcome. It is Thursday, August 10th. I'm home right now. I am doing reading and writing tonight because I haven't had time to do the reading, and I had some ideas for the writing. But what I ended up doing was I actually ended up doing a little bit in 3 projects so far. It's only 7 o'clock, so I still have some, or 8 o'clock, 7:53, so 8 o'clock basically. But I'm really excited about what I've done. So, in the book that I've been writing, the second book in my 4-book romance series, the one that I've been working on the most that I did for Camp NaNoWriMo, I did get another 726 words in today. So I'm pretty excited about that. In the 3rd book, I finally got some stuff written, and I wrote over 600 words today. Ideas for scenes. This is how I do my writing process. If you have questions, let me know. But I write scenes that come to my head that seem to fit the characters, and then decide later if these scenes are actually going to take place in the book or not. They may not, but it kind of plays along with me figuring out the plot that way. I just like to learn my characters through writing them. And then I wrote over 1,000 words in the 1st book in the series. Finally, I've been struggling to write in that one because these 2 characters have very different personalities than I do, and so I'm not the expert on them, but I have gotten a little bit written, which is great. So I'm going to stop there because I'm happy with what I've written today. I got a little bit emotional in them. I did make one of my characters cry. So that's kind of the point. And I think I sent another one into shock. So there you go. That's fun. You know, as you do. But what I actually really want to work on today is I'm going to be going back to an older project that I have not worked on for quite some time. And I'm going to work on the co-writing fantasy book that I'm working on with Callie. Like I have said before, we are rewriting. We basically have draft 0 done, but we reworked a lot of the magic system. We reworked some of the characters, and we reworked what we want in each chapter and how long these chapters are going to be. They're going to be a lot longer than they were originally, which is fine. It allows for a lot more world development. Really needs to happen in this kind of a fantasy story. Because I would classify this as a high fantasy story. There is magic. This is a world we have created, so yes. So we're going to, I'm going to try and write at least part of this. I have outlined what needs to happen in the chapter, so I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to do some reading. I really just want to read a book, honestly. It's been a while. I just got a bunch from the library because I have no chill, and I have like 20 books out from the library right now, so I'm probably going to read a library book. But the one that I want to read, I think, is the one that's actually downstairs, of course, because I've been bringing it along with me, but it's a revenge story of sorts, and I think it sounds absolutely hilarious. I think it sounds like a lot of fun, so I'm very excited. We'll see what happens. I also do still need to finish 13 by Steve Kavanaugh. I got halfway through, and it's good. But I don't know. Again, this isn't my normal kind of read. I don't read legal thrillers. I am really reading it mostly, one, because I think the premise is very interesting. It's partially told from the point of view of a serial killer who winds up on the jury for a murder he committed, which is very interesting. But I also have it because my characters in the first book are both in the legal field. The characters in the first book of my romance quartet, they're both in the legal field, and I do need to learn a bit more about that, because I don't know a lot about that world. For the second book, I know the fields that those two work in, so I don't have as much trouble writing that. The third one, I know one of the worlds pretty well, and the other one, I have several friends who work in that world. And the last one, I'm working on it. We kind of make a lot of those things up, unfortunately. But yes, I haven't gotten to the fourth book much yet. It was the only one I didn't write anything in today. Oh no, I wrote 11 words. I wrote 11 words in it today, so there. Meaning I read through a scene and I did a couple corrections. But yes, we're going to write about a character in the desert who is being attacked by weird-looking snakes. And while we do that, I'm going to have a 24-hour readathon vlogs on, because for some reason those work. I might put on some... Actually, I think I'm going to put on some actual, like, writing music. That's probably a good idea. But yes. I'm not going to read 13 tonight. I have found, for this one, it's very dark, honestly, for the book, for what I expected. It's very dark, and I don't really want to read it at night. So, alright, but I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I do. Hello, it is Friday, August 11th. Oh, and all of the lights just came on. I got a box. I got my book of the month. Now, I think I used my final extra credit that I had been accidentally saving up. I also did very little writing today. I did a little writing in some fan fictions, but that's all I did. So let's open this box. Because I'm tired. I have ADD, and I've really been wanting to read lately. But I should probably keep writing things. I did go back and reread a lot of the last draft of Forest Fire. What is happening on my camera? Hold on, I don't know what's happening. If you can hear, John's playing a God of War video game. So, alright. Let's see what I got for the month. I've got great taste though, apparently. I'm actually, I actually forgot what I got for this month, but now I remember. First one, I got two. First one I got was Shark Heart, a love story by Emily Havoc. This is the story of a husband and wife where the husband is slowly turning into a shark. I don't know. It's a chonker of a book. But, I don't know. It sounds really cute. Okay, so it's actually like short chapters too. Interesting. Like really short. I don't know. We'll see. That sounds really cute. I also saw it for the first time at the library yesterday. And I also got Vampires of El Norte by Isabel Cañas. Partially just because it's vampires and vaqueros face off on the Texas-Mexico border in this supernatural western. This is also the author of The Hacienda, which I have not yet read, but I do want to at some point. But it's about the daughter of a rancher in 1840s Mexico. So, supernatural. Mexico. I like it. Alright, that's what I got. Oh. My books think I'm cool. That somebody does. Alright, that's what I got. My box. I will be reorganizing my bookshelves soon because I don't know what to do with them. I did start a new book though today. And it's one that was actually on my TBR last month, but it's on my TBR. I started The Sleepless by Victor Manibo. I listened to the first chapter. It was very interesting. Actually, I think I listened to more than just the first chapter. But it was, yeah, how did it, hold on. Yeah, I listened to the first, 30 pages on audiobook because I found it at work. And it's interesting. I will say that. It is very interesting. So I like the writing style and I will be continuing with it. On the other hand, I started a different library book that I actually got today. I started The Handyman Method by Nick Cutter and Andrew F. Sullivan, and I honestly wasn't a big fan of it. I don't know if it was just I didn't like the audiobook, which is possible. It's not a long book. It's not even 300 pages, so I'm wondering if I should just binge this really quickly. I might just do that, honestly, and not do the audiobooks. I think the audiobook just wasn't working for me is really what it ended up being. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Not really, but I'm not sure. We'll see if I might keep this one and just read it through, but I don't have a lot of time right now. I'm so tired. I work tomorrow. I do. I gotta go work tomorrow. That's okay. So yes. I think I'm gonna do some writing, or at least watch some YouTube for a little bit. Something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, so that's my little update. I wanted to unbox this for you. I'm so tired right now. What I should do is I should go lay in bed and read a book for a while. I will talk to you guys later. I have decided we're doing YouTube music and I'm going to read The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston because I really recently had this in a video and I've been craving. I've been really wanting to read it. And I don't think it'll take me too terribly long, honestly. I think it'll be fun. I hope so. We'll see. Should read a library book, but I'm gonna read this instead. Okay, let's go. So I think there's something wrong with my copy, unfortunately. Like, I've got pages that look like this, which is just really unfortunate. I can still read it, but I hope it's not. Yeah, it's not the whole book. It's just the first couple pages. So I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but it's kind of annoying to read that way, unfortunately. I'm gonna move to a different chair though soon. But I am 12 pages in. So far, the main character's fun. She kind of has the job I wish I could do. She's a ghostwriter. I wish. Hi guys, it is August 14th, it's Monday. I meant to film, and then I didn't. So, I know, fun story, right? But there's a couple things I wanted to update you on. I'm currently in my PJs because I'm doing laundry on Monday morning because I forgot to do it this weekend because we kept getting distracted by other things. And I did get to hang out with a friend that I haven't seen in forever, so that was really nice. But, yeah, so I'm actually going to start with today, this morning. I went for a run this morning, and it started to rain. And I don't mind running in the rain, I'm not going to lie, but I was not prepared to run in the rain. If you run in the rain, generally speaking, you want a raincoat and you want a hat, because the hat will keep the rain out of your eyes. I did not have a raincoat or a hat. I had a sweatshirt with a hood. And so I did not run my 4.3 miles this morning, or 4.7. Instead, I ran 3.4 miles because I went, nope, I gotta go home now. And I'm glad I did, because it actually started downpouring once I hit like 2.5, 3 miles. I was like, all right, yep, it's time to go home. But I went out and I ran, and I'm counting it as basically the same because that sweatshirt is drenched in water. So I'm going to go with I ran with extra weight on me. I'm just going to pretend that that's how that works. So I'm shedding like no other recently. But, oh, I have a book I finished. Hold on. So I read and finished The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. I absolutely love this book. It was very cute, very sweet. It talked a lot about death and losing like a parent and realizing what you have kind of thing. It was a very quick read, a very, very easy read. I read this one in the equivalent of about like 3-4 hours maybe. It's under 300 pages, I want to say. You know what? I'm sorry. It's 344 pages. It was a very easy read, very quick read, very good. I really enjoyed this one. This is the same author who wrote Geekerella. There's also a lot of, or the Geekerella series, there is a lot of reference to writing in here. Our main character is a ghostwriter for a famous romance author. And she's behind on her drafts. So that's basically kind of what this one boils down to. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I was gonna do a video for this video ends when I get a 5-star read, but I gave this one 5 stars. It's not for everybody, but I really, really enjoyed it, so I loved it. Ooh. So hey look, I read a book, even though it wasn't a library book, but I still read a book. So that's good. I also did start The Sleepless by Victor Manibo, which I did talk about before. I haven't made any progress. I'm going to be listening to it while I'm at work today. As far as writing goes, I have created, and I think I showed you guys, I created a, what do you call it? I created an Excel document that tracks my writing. It tracks how many words I write per day in what project that I'm writing in. And I'm actually pretty happy with how it's going. And I didn't start it until the 10th. Which is a day I actually did a whole lot of writing. I wrote over almost 4,000 words on that day, but it was in 5 different projects. So that's kind of how I'm doing this now. I'm even keeping track when I do fanfic writing, just because I do still write in my fanfics. The fanfics that I never post. Maybe one day I will, once I'm confident enough in that. But yeah, so I've been working a lot on the romance series. I did start the rewrite of the co-author book that I'm doing with Callie, the fantasy duology that we have. I did start the rewrite of my first chapter in that. So we kind of alternate chapters based on whose point of view it's in. And the first chapter is from one of my characters' points of view. So I have started that. I got 1,400 words in, which I was pretty happy with. And yeah, so it's going to be a longer chapter. A lot has to happen, but it's also a lot of world building because we're building a fantasy world. So there's a lot that has to happen for that. But yeah, so far it's going pretty good. According to this, since the 10th, I have written over 8,000 words, which is very exciting. I have made it through for my romance series, just because I know that's what people know about, or that's what I've been talking about on here. I'm getting to my draft, sorry. So 7 of the chapters of my 42 chapters, the draft 0 is done, which is really awesome. I don't write in order, as you know by now. I kind of write all over, but I have finished connecting the scenes inside the chapters, and I am happy with where it's at as of right now. Will that change? Probably, and I'm probably going to do little edits as I reread stuff, but I'm actually really happy though where I'm at, and I'm currently actually working on chapter 8. So, yeah. I do have one chapter that I do have a couple chapters I have not touched yet, but I will get there eventually, so, yeah. But that's really my update right now. It is downpouring outside. I'm really happy about that, but I actually do need to get ready for work. I have to leave in about, in less than an hour, so, yeah. I think that's my update. I don't know that there's anything else for me to update you on. Yeah, I don't think so. Sorry. Damn. I don't know. I will say my run this morning did not feel difficult. Did not feel challenging. I think the only part that was challenging was the fact that it was raining a lot, and so because of that, I'm very stuffed up because I have allergies, and rain makes allergies worse. But no, I think so far, right now, things are going pretty good. We went grocery shopping yesterday, like mini grocery shopping. We didn't need to do a lot of things because we have enough food to get through the week, so yeah. I don't know what else you guys want to hear. But yeah. Oh, I have been playing some Stardew again, so I did pick up Stardew and play that for a little while. I had some inspirations for the writings, which is always good. We like those inspirations. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I got for you today. I guess I will talk to you later. I don't know. Yes, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Bright outside. It is the 15th. It is Tuesday. It is the day this vlog goes up. Wow, what happened to this braid? All right. And that's my vlog. I don't have much footage happening here. I know that. Like, it's all me talking, which is partially what happens when I do reading writing vlogs, but kind of to summarize, what have I gotten done this week? I realized, so what I realized is that I never actually showed you the template, the spreadsheet that I made. So I'm going to show you guys the spreadsheet, all right? Let's look at it. Hi. So this is the spreadsheet that I made. I have this month here. I'm doing it by month, and I'm going to do a summary at the end of the year. And I have, at the top, I have each of the current projects that I'm working on actively. And then I have an area where I can put in, like, a new idea. And each of these in this column are adding up everything in their line. So that's how I'm doing that. I have, as you can see, I've done the most work in Redler 2, which comes down to a total of 4,380 words since the 10th. Like I said, I only started this on the 10th, and I don't have a way of kind of like looking back and finding more. But so far, I have written 8,405 words in the past 4 days. So there, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I did not run this morning. I did a strength workout that was a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be, which is fine. I'm going to take that as a compliment, I guess. But I will be back to running tomorrow. I'm doing intervals. I didn't run today. Actually, I was supposed to, and I ended up switching the days for my strength versus doing interval work because my shoes are still soaking wet. So any tips on how to dry out running shoes, please let me know. I haven't run in the rain in years. I don't remember what I did. But yeah, so I'm actually really proud of this spreadsheet. So in my summary, I have written over 8,000 words in the past week, probably close to, I don't know that I've written 10,000 though this week, because I've been taking it easy as far as earlier before until I've started really editing things in. And I did start working on the co-author book, so I got 14,052 words in on that one. I did manage to finish one book, and then yesterday when I was supposed to be listening to the audiobook of Sleepless, I basically would start any audiobook and my brain would go, no. And I went through probably 6 different audiobooks. So maybe my brain's just not in an audiobook mood right now, it seems, which is unfortunate because that's when I get a lot of reading done, is when I listen to audiobooks. I've been listening to vlogs, honestly, like reading vlogs, which is one of the reasons I want to get back into reading. But yeah, that's really my updates for this week. I'm still waiting to get the information on my second class for grad school. I have no information on that yet. I'm getting a little nervous because I also don't have my book list. I do need to order another textbook for my research methods class because apparently I need a statistics textbook for that one as well. So we'll see. 1 or 2 books, I'm not sure. We'll see. But I did look at the syllabus that we got, and I do read several chapters out of that, and it sounds like the professor is not providing them, which has happened in the past where they'll provide some of the chapters if we aren't reading the whole book. But I guess I'm going to go buy a statistics book or 2, so that's fun. I haven't done statistics since high school. So, a long time ago. But yeah, that's really what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed this really short vlog. Well, I guess time-wise it's not super short, but it's not a lot of days. I did try to kind of just do my stuff, and we were trying to reset a little bit this weekend. We haven't had a chance to do a lot of that. But I do need to reorganize my bookshelves. They're a mess. My office is a mess, and I need to clean it, reorganize it before starting next semester. So that is a goal before the start of school. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys here today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. I'm gonna try and post videos twice a week right now is my goal. I did just realize that I did not add to my spreadsheet what I wrote yesterday at all, which is only 400 words or something like that. So that's not too bad. It does bring me up to 8,845 words written yesterday, but I didn't write. I've been writing a little bit, but not a lot. So yes, all right. And I don't know what I'm doing with these braids. They're just all over the place. I need a haircut. All right, that's what I got for you guys today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.